All eyes were on the Castries wharf on Thursday, September 17, 2020, in connection with the car importation row. It was mum's the word one day after an exchange of a flurry of letters between legal counsel of Castries South MP Dr. Ernest Hilaire, the Office of the Prime Minister, and the Customs and Excise Department. The government agency claims a former High Commissioner for St. Lucia to the United Kingdom, failed to accede to requests to present invoices and documentation regarding the importation in 2015 of a Land Rover vehicle. In a letter to Dr. Hilaire dated September 16, 2020, the department, quote, requests that the vehicle be returned to Port Castries into the care and custody of the Customs Department by September 16, 2020, pending your submission of the supplier's invoice issued to you for the purchase of the vehicle within 7 days of this letter. The letter, signed by the Acting Controller of Customs, Peter D. Chico, warns, quote, your failure to adhere will invoke proceedings to be issued against you pursuant to Section 102 of the Customs Control and Management Act, Chapter 15.05 of the revised laws of St. Lucia. Sources tell News Force that the former diplomat, through his attorneys, is not backing down in handing over the vehicle and has questioned the request for the supplier's invoice, claiming that the correspondence appears to be misrepresenting the facts of the chronology of events surrounding the documents. The Alan Chastanet administration, which has accused Dr. Hilaire of failing to follow procedure in the importation of 2 vehicles, has been pursuing the matter for years. However, the gravity of the accusations were ratcheted up in a September 2, 2020 press statement from the Office of the Prime Minister, pointing to supposed discrepancies and alleged fraud regarding the ownership and importation of the vehicle. Dr. Hilaire, in a subsequent press conference, emphatically denied any wrongdoing, warning of civil litigation against the Office of the Prime Minister for defamation of character. News Force reached out to Dr. Hilaire on Thursday, but he declined comment, citing the advice of his attorneys who have taken over the legal matter. Meanwhile, the attorneys for the parliamentarian have written to Prime Minister Alan Chastanet demanding a retraction. The letters also sent correspondence to the Controller of the Customs and Excise Department, warning of legal action in the High Court if an apology and retraction are not forthcoming. Attorneys for the opposition MP have accused the Prime Minister of unlawful abuse of his office in relation to a matter concerning a citizen of St. Lucia. Dr. Hilaire is seeking documentation and other material from the Customs Department in relation to the investigation. The agency has been given an ultimatum of 5 working days to accede to the request. The row over the vehicle has its genesis in a defamation lawsuit filed against the Prime Minister by Dr. Ernest Hilaire after Alan Chastanet made allegations about the sale of diplomatic passports. Colby DeVoe, HTS News Force.